put in my seasoning cube. For Maggi, I'm putting in Maggi now. I'll throw in some pepper. Powdered ginger, white pepper, some garlic, now I'll add some water. I'll allow our meat to boil for about 20 minutes. I put in much water because we are going to use the stock to prepare our okra soup. However, we have enough ingredients in the meat, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, some people will like it like this. For me, it's quite big. I don't like it too big like this. I prefer to chop it to be in fine pieces, really small size. So like this is the first one I did, so I'll do everything like that. So I've reduced its size. It's actually smaller now, and this is how I like it. But if you like it big, that's your choice. Some people even do it without even cutting it. All is matter of choice, just a matter of choice, and this is mine. Hope you like it. Our meat has already cooked for 10 minutes, so give it 5 to 10 minutes more. Just be patient, guys. So this is our chopped okra. We'll just keep it aside. We are now going to blend our egusi. I think our egusi is ready, so we'll now put it in a bowl. Our meat is ready, so we'll add our kanda. I'll have to remove the pepper, not because it's not good, but we don't eat, my husband doesn't eat pepper, and I don't eat too much pepper, so I'll just remove 2 and we can meet in the middle. With one we can manage both of us. So I'll match this one that is in the pot. Sorry. I already boiled the kanda and kept it in the freezer. So what we'll do, we'll allow it to boil for about 3 minutes. Meanwhile, I'll boil the fish separately because it's not too dry. I don't want it to break off in the pot, so I'll do that aside. I know Nigerians call it pomo. Pomo, we call it in Cameroon kanda. So I don't know how other African countries do call it, but we call it kanda, and we use it in so many of our meals. So many, almost. It all depends on the cook. Whatever you want to cook, you can use your kanda as well. So like I said earlier, we'll boil our fish separately because it's not dry. It's dried actually, but not really too dry. So we don't want it to scatter. We want to maintain the bulk. So we'll use some of the stock from the meat to boil our fish a little bit. I do it this way because I don't want too much salt or maggi. We just want everything to be okay. So this is what we'll do. We'll give our fish about 3 minutes since it's already cooked, dried, and it's ready already. We just need it to absorb the spices that are in the stock. So okay, now we'll start cooking our okra. First thing, we put in our oil, our vegetable oil. We allow it to hot for a little while, just a minute or two. Now we'll put in our onions. We now add in our egusi. Our parents believe that we fry the egusi to reduce the smell. Yeah, and I think that's true. now put in our stock. We'll allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. So let's check our soup. As you all can see, our egusi is ready, and I'm sure it's been cooking for a while. So now we'll put in our remaining spices. Remember that our stock had a lot of spices. We had half of everything in our stock, half of every spice that we have here. And now we're going to add a cube of seasoning because we already have 2 before. Next, we put in our meat. Let's check our egusi. See the consistency. It's the consistency. It's perfect. So now we'll put in our okra. So we'll pour our remaining onions. Let's not forget our crayfish. I remember back home when my mom is cooking, you put the crayfish on top of the pot so it gets really dry. Oh my God, okra. Okro soup à la façon camerounaise. This is Cameroonian okro soup, yeah. See? So it's time to add our fish. Or place it gently. So maintain its bulkiness. We don't want our fish to scatter. Oh my God, it looks so tasty. Okro soup. Façon camerounaise, Cameroonian style. Oh my God, you need to taste it. Guys, you need to taste this okra soup. I think it's too thick, even though my husband likes it thick. I also eat it when it's thick, but I think we can add a little bit of water, and we are going to add warm water or hot water. The rationale being that okra is slimy, and with cold water it's going to lose its sliminess. It's not going to stick out again. I almost said that okra is elastic. Please pardon me. Yeah, okra is slimy, so I'll add a little bit of hot water in it. Yes, I used to talk of elasticity. How can I even define it? I think it's when something has the tendency to stretch out. So when you stretch it and say you leave it or drop it, it gets back its original form. But with okra cannot go back. Okra is okra. It's just slimy. So, okay, add a little bit of water. Okra, I think you're perfect now. Ready to go. Oh my God. So now we'll allow it to cook, say for about 3 to 5 minutes, and we will not cover it as well. It's a myth, but I don't know if it's true. My parents used to say that when you cover it, it's also going to lose its sliminess. So I don't know, it's not going to be slimy again. So I also take after them, you know. When I was traveling to Europe, I didn't just come with my bags and my shoes. I also carried my culture and my values. So no matter where I am, I try as much as possible to stick on it, stick on them. My values are very important. What I learned from my mother, I consider the best, especially when it comes to cooking. I don't know if you guys can bear with me. Back home, you know, our parents would prepare something like this okra. They won't even put all these animals in the pot. Just a little bit of crayfish, small fish or meat. My God, but it can make you eat your finger. These women Our parents, I don't know, God bless them, they just need to cook anything and you go gaga. Anything. So I do respect my mother for that, and I know we all respect our mothers for that. It's really something that is our culture, is our heritage, and I think meanwhile we're here in Europe, we can also try to pass them to our children. It's going to be difficult though. It's going to be really difficult, but we should try anyway. It's just to try. It's just to try, because children have the tendency to emulate what their parents do. That's nature. Even though peer pressure, when they go back to school and the children they play around with, they tend to change their focus. But deep within these kids, if you really dig deep, you find out that our kids remain our kids. They respect our cultures to a level, to a certain extent. They still have it in them. They can be a little bit brainwashed. They are not assimilating the culture because they are already here. They were born here, most of them. It's not like assimilation. You know, I mean the culture of the white people. So, what do you say about this okra? Oh! So I think we are going to eat it with the gari. We have other options. We can eat it with grease as well as pounded yam. So I'll reduce our heat. I'll reduce the heat to the lowest. So guys, this is our okra. I hope you enjoy it. I love you guys. This is Cameroonian way of cooking okra, and we so much like it. Oh my god, let me just show you a little bit of it again before I say bye. Man, I really need my plate right away. A plate. Oh yummy. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I don't know, maybe I will still prepare the grease and maybe take a video of it. So let's see what comes after this.